Hi, I'm EmmaJeanFinal. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Severna Park High School, and I'm owner of EmmaJean Photography. When I was about 13 in 8th grade, I just started getting interested in photography, and I would take my mom's camera and go through the house and just take pictures of like the most random things that I could find. I was about 14 when I realized I could make an actual business out of photography. In my business, I specialize in portrait photography, which includes senior photography, weddings, kids, dogs, basically anything with an animate object I love to take pictures of. When I first started, and I would just take pictures of things around the house and like inanimate objects and nature. I never wanted to take pictures of people because I just thought it would be too stressful and I didn't know how to pose people or anything like that. I even remember the first time that I tried taking pictures of my friend. They came out very bad and it was nothing what I wanted. Then I met this girl who was a dancer. She was a big help. She would be my model almost all the time, and it's very different having a dancer as your subject because they know what looks good when it comes to movement and posing. A big supporter has been a friend of mine, Brooke Michelle, who is a college student and she lives over on the Eastern Shore. She has taught me almost everything I know about portrait photography, which has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so blessed to know her and have her there to help me. The first time I ever met Brooke, I basically just went along with her and she was taking pictures of her friends, and I basically just stood behind her and like watched her do what she does, and I even brought my camera along and she encouraged me to take pictures, and she's always just been so friendly and supportive of me, and she even hired me one time to second shoot a wedding, which was probably one of my greatest achievements so far as a photographer. Something to consider when starting a photography business is definitely the equipment and the expenses that come with it. I remember I saved up all my money and bought my first ever camera. Another thing that's really expensive is lighting when you have a studio, backdrops, and I know like editing software is also a big expense that I've had to pay along the way. The challenge has actually been coming up with pricing for pictures. Since I am still what I consider an amateur photographer, my pricing is not very expensive. I do senior portraits for about $75. Thinking about the future and my photography business, I do want to keep it around for as long as possible, especially throughout college. I'm going to ACC, so I'll still be around for a few years, and I know I'll definitely want to take senior portraits of my friends and anybody else from Severna Park who needs them. But one day I do eventually want to go into fashion photography, either commercial or editorial. That's my dream job. I definitely love to do just like I'll take my friends down into my studio, dress them up, like think of the weirdest things I can do and take pictures of it and try and have fun with it. My advice to anybody who wants to start their business is make sure that you really love it because you want to be able to pour your heart and soul into it and you really want to care about it. Definitely surround yourself with people who are going to be supportive of you and help you out along the way. If at first you don't succeed, then don't get discouraged because it takes time and effort to build your own business. It doesn't just happen in one day. My love for photography is definitely something that keeps me going. If you're ever in need of any photography, whether it's portrait or senior, make sure to shoot me an email, or you can visit my photography. It's a Facebook page and it's EmmaJeanFinal, and I have almost all of my information on there. I have lots of pictures for you to check out and see, and I have my phone number and my email all on that website. So.